And not every project is successful when it takes this, when it comes from this standpoint that you're coming from, that God has a say in what's going on and that matters. Why do you think that this project has been successful already?
Mother Teresa said, we are not called to be successful. We are called to be faithful to God. That is our success. Now, if you're faithful to God and success comes, it's a blessing. Let's use that success to change the world. But if it doesn't come, if it doesn't come, don't compromise your faith. Don't compromise your values. Don't compromise your integrity in order to obtain what the word then success is, because that success doesn't come from God. So almost 20 years ago, I made a promise to God that I would never use my talents again to do anything that would offend my faith, my family, or my Latino culture. And after I made that promise, I was in Los Angeles, California. I ended up not working for 4 years because every single thing that I got offered was exactly about the things that I promised I would never do. So I had to turn them down. And that's why I was led to open a production company, because as an actor, I didn't have the power to control the message. And I was tired of waiting for a role that would portray a man as a real man. And that's why I became a producer. My first movie that I produced with Alejandro Monteverde and Leo Severino was a movie called Bella. The best part of Bella is not that it won the Toronto Film Festival. The best part of Bella is all the emails and letters and phone calls that I receive every day till today of women who were pregnant, scheduled to have an abortion, and after seeing the movie Bella, by the grace of God, they decided to keep their babies. They changed their minds. Thousands of babies are being saved. Thousands that we know of. God knows how many more. I hope millions. So when you are part of a film that has a potential not only to entertain, but to save human lives, that's success for me. So when I met Tim Ballard 8 years ago in Los Angeles, California, meeting a real hero in real life inspired you. I was very inspired. But at the same time, when I learned what he was doing with his friends, traveling around the world undercover, rescuing children who were kidnapped for sexual exploitation, it broke my heart when he explained to me with details what these children are going through, the pain of these children. I couldn't look the other way around. And I said to him, I asked many questions. First of all, when he told me that this is a global problem, especially U.S. and Mexico. U.S. is the number one consumer of child sex in the world. Mexico, number one provider. 60% of child pornography that is consumed in the world is produced in Mexico. Then I realized, hold on a second, I was born in Mexico. I love my country. I'm Mexican. I love USA. I love America because this country, United States, opened the door to my dreams. This nation has been such an amazing blessing in my life. It's like having a father and mother. You love them both. So how can we work together, American, Mexicans, working together to save the children through a bilateral effort, through art? Art, Plato said, if I have to choose between art and politics to govern a nation, he said, I will choose art because art has the power to touch people's hearts and change their minds.